right, hey guys, we're gonna do some artwork this morning. Give me a second here to check on my signal, and I'll go through a quick intro while I do my social media post clicks, and then we'll get to work here. So if you're already familiar with the channel, you can skip ahead a minute and I'll be through. Mic check. Ahead a minute and I'll be through. Yeah, okay, that sounds pretty solid. So let's drop that down there to keep the sound out of the way, and I can grab the link. You don't get a link to streaming until after you go live, so that's why you're always seeing countdowns on people's live stream, so they can click a whole bunch of buttons in the background. But I'm not that sophisticated. I have no countdown. I am your own countdown. I am my own grandfather. So, hey, my name's Phil Kearney. I create role-playing games, I illustrate them, and I publish them online, and I am creating an adventure in the Eberron campaign setting for Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition using 2024 rules. I've been a DM since 1987. I've been a freelance illustrator since 1999. I've been an Eberron enthusiast since 2004, and I've been creating content for 5th edition since 2018, publishing on the DMsGuild. I've not made anything specifically for Eberron yet, but I wanted to make this. I haven't made an adventure, like haven't published an adventure, and I haven't published anything for Eberron. So I've done stuff for Ravnica and Strixhaven and Theros. I've done plenty of just generic like Forgotten Realms type stuff. I've done Spelljammer stuff. But I haven't done anything specifically for Eberron. So this is Crystals of Bards, an adventure for characters level 7 and 8. You're fighting necromancers, undead, and demons in the Carnwood of Karnath on the continent of Corvair. So I'm going to fix my screen here, and if you hey, holy Hannah, new subscribers, thanks a lot, guys. So like, subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications and when we're live in the future. Here's a bunch of books that we've already made. They all have 100% free previews. So will this adventure when we're done. If you think today is fun, or if you learn anything, or if you just want to support the ideas, I stream. I do artwork like this in the mornings, Monday through Friday, and then Mondays and Thursday nights, including tonight, and Tuesdays and Fridays. I do game design, generally for 5e. That will change in the future as I expand. But I love 5e, so I love Dungeons and Dragons. I've been playing it. I'm basically running games for it for 30 some odd years. So I'm an enthusiast. What can I say? Okay, so again, this is the 16:9 format. All the page fits on digital devices. The whole page horizontally and each individual column vertically. I only work in a digital space, making PDFs with color because I can't see colors. So the only way for me to be able to produce things in color, I can't correct it in print. Like if it comes out wrong, I don't know what to do because I can't spot check things on paper. But in the digital environment, there's an RGB scale. If you look in the upper right hand corner, you'll see the RGB slider here. And I can basically, using my eyedropping tool, I can click and look at what is the what's the color of all this stuff. So when I'm painting in color, here's the line art that we've been working on. I finished it last night off screen, like I said I would. So now we have pulled from the internet a bunch of, well, this is one of my tokens. This is Jalen, the mayor of the Village Peace, and this is their journal. Which we have here, and there's two scenarios when your team is deputized to investigate missing people in this remote, undocumented village of basically refugee and displaced veterans. They decided to, source the plowshares. They're farmers now. The war is over. They're farmers now. We need food, not blood. So. A bunch. So this Jalen is the mayor of this small 40 family community and has a journal that basically keeps track of the town's commerce. And here's the treasure that's been accumulated for the town's commerce. And so I need to color it. So we grab if you can't see color, but you want to paint in color, you're going to need to work digitally because it just makes sense, right? But beyond that, it's you can grab all these. You can grab all these pictures. Like we have a platinum bar over here because we have platinum coins. We've got gold bars over here because there's gold. We have a chest. I'll probably use this one for my reference point. We have a liquor, a whiskey sack, which we'll use for the gold coins. Oh, I didn't grab a ruby. So let's go online here real fast, and let's go grab a ruby. So hold on. Ruby. Ruby gem. Image. Let's see. What's a good one? Ooh, I bet that one might be good. This one might be good. This one feels. Ooh. This one looks like it has the most opportunities. So I'm gonna copy this off of the interwebs. Go over here into my reference folder and drop a ruby in. So there we go. Now we got, and here's the poisonous fungus and general moss that grows in blood, because that's the adventure of Crystal Bar. It's converting the environment into a manifest zone to the plane of a bar. Let's get this out of the way. There we go. So we'll grab a color reference, like we'll grab a photo like this, and see when we go into it with the color tool, we can see this is a ruby. So I can use this for my color references when we paint this ruby. So this should be about enough. The one thing that I did not do was put a stamp on these gold trade bars, and I need to do that to finish off the line art. You can see here we made these coins, and the gold coins have there's Galifar head. It should probably be whoever's the king of Karnath right now. It should probably be their profile that's on these coins, because all the 5 nations in Corvair have started minting their own coins, but there should still be plenty of Galifarian coins laying around in general. So we have those there, and then we have these platinum coins, which are basically dragons. I don't know if that's appropriate for Karnath or not. I just figured they have this thing for green dragons, so let's put a dragon on their platinum coin. Gold coin is, the standard for society, so the king's head should be on gold coins, and then platinum coins are the one coin above gold. So I believe the stamp on a platinum coin should be like your ideals, or like what you're aspiring to. Like, here's the king, and the king is like the common authority, but then you have your, like, we could have like in Thrain, a platinum coin would probably have like a flame on it, like a silver flame, because honestly, and it makes sense because Thrain, they worship the silver flame, so silver coins having flames stamped on them would probably make a lot of sense. But I could see, for lack of better direction, like when Corvair was united as a single nation, I could see the platinum coin being like the sovereign host, like the symbol of the sovereign host. I could see that as a religious symbol for the king of Galifar to aspire to uphold the laws and ideals of the sovereign host.